Valerie Cassel Oliver, someone who I admire, someone who welcomed me in when I came to Richmond and we got connected and, put me to how life is. And most importantly, what I gained from Valerie is learning about how she got started in her curation, which to me, she inspires so many people with that. And so Valerie, can you please tell me how you got started in curating?
Well, first of all, Q, thank you for having me here, and you yourself are a point of inspiration. So thank you for being a part of the RVA community. So it wasn't until 2000 that I actually became a curator. When someone contacted me, Max Anderson, at the time he was director at the Whitney Museum, and he asked me to be a part of a team of people that would organize the Whitney Biennial in 2000. And I said, I think you have the wrong person. Like, this is not what I do. This is not my field. And I thought, well, yeah, maybe instead of working with artists and artist voices, I'm working with objects instead. So it started to click in my brain and it made sense.
When you tell me your humble beginnings and your inspiration, not only does it enlighten me and empower me, but I knew it would do that for others. And when I came to Richmond and I got the experience of seeing the Dirty South. Wow, first of all, the title was everything to me. To see how you curated and represented the culture, you did it perfectly. Can you tell me about that more?
The Dirty South actually as a concept began in Houston. And it began because you're living in an environment where there is a newfound embrace of what it means to be Southern. It's a bravado that I had not witnessed before. And that kind of intersection of where art and sound and sonic expression and what manifests when people absorb all of that really became an idea that kind of took legs, that kind of took shape for me. And I knew I wanted to have that conversation. I pitched this idea and there was immediate, embrace of it. Like, yes, let's do it. But I want you to think deeper. I want you to go beyond the moment of the contemporary. And what is that all connected to? Well, I knew intuitively, yes, it's all rooted in the South. It's rooted in the earth. It was to capture all of that. It was to capture the dialogue that existed between the sonic and the visual art for a century. And it was something that I hadn't known that had been percolating in me for a long, long time. So it really came from my toes all the way up to my brain. And I think it had the potency because it really came from a very deep place.
I want you to dive into speaking about your global impact. And really, when you share on your Instagram the art and the artists you come across, to me, it speaks to how broad your vision, but also how you see artistry from different lenses within you. And for me, I love when we're able to see that because it inspires us to reach beyond what we see in front of us and go deeper within. And I want you to share those global experiences and the people that you come across and things you may have curated.
It goes back to growing up in in a very conventional, I'm one of 10. Outside of that, I had a very conventional world and seeing something that was other than me, that sparked a curiosity, that made me really know and understand that the world was so much bigger. Now we have the added advantage of this kind of very cosmopolitan digital world that connects us more than we've ever been connected, and yet we feel so much more disconnected than we've ever felt. I try to bring that connectivity back because at the end of the day, we're all one people. We are universally one people. Artists have a way to express that has the power to break down barriers, that transcends language, that transcends geography. So it's important for me, and I'm always trying to bring the world. I'm always trying to meet people where they are, and I'm always trying to meet the world where it is as well.